And finally, new rule, don't throw the synthetic baby out with the bathwater. Last week, you may have seen that the iconic designers Dolce & Gabbana caused a ruckus when they said that even though they're proudly gay, when it comes to how you make it a bambino, they're old-school Italians who don't approve of what they called synthetic children, because, you know, synthetics, they just don't breathe like cotton. Well, naturally, a backlash ensued, and now people are refusing to wear this shirt. And you know what? So am I. But not because I'm protesting something, because I'm not Persian. Yes, we joke about everybody here, and that's something a lot of liberals have forgotten how to do. For folks who take such pride in their love of diversity, liberals increasingly seem to tolerate none in their own ranks. I don't necessarily agree with Dolce & Gabbana, but what is the point of attacking people who are 95% on your side? Give them a break. They're from Sicily, the same place Justice Scalia comes from. And if you want to protest someone who doesn't support gays, start with him. But no, it's easier to get all fake outraged over the hateful anti-gay speech of two men who bedazzle codpieces for a living. Ellen, Martina, they were all furious. Courtney Love said she planned to burn her Dolce & Gabbana and then breathe in the melting polyester, because hey, you never know what might get you high. But Dame Elton John was the angriest of all, tweeting, "How dare you refer to my children as synthetic? My hair, yes, but not my children." He recorded a protest song called "I Won't Let My Son Go Down on You."
Oh, my God.
And called for a boycott. Really? You can't sell handbags now if you only agree with Elton John almost all the time. In Syria, ISIS is throwing gay people off buildings. Maybe there are bigger battles to fight. We liberals always talk about how the right needs to rein in its crazies, but the left has some crazy reining in to do too. And lest you think I'm creating a false equivalency, I'm not. Because on the right, unlike the left, they have actually managed to carve out a place for their crazies. Unfortunately, that place is elected government. All the more reason not to drive people into their arms with crazy political correctness. For example, The Economist last week drew the wrath of the liberal website Media Matters, who said that their jalapeno flag cover was the sort of stereotype that ignores Latinos as a multifaceted community and relegates them to chili pepper-consuming constituents. Hey, Media Matters, can I say one thing to you? Shut the fuck up. Hey. No Hispanic looked at this cover and said, "I've been wronged." They looked at it and said, yum, jalapeno. Look at this insane headline. College president forced to apologize after saying all lives matter. You know what happened? A college president sent out an email in support of the protesters in Ferguson, but said all lives matter instead of Black Lives Matter. And then had to apologize? I'm sorry, I meant Black lives. Fuck all lives. How deeply stupid has the far left become when gay designers can't get along with gay musicians, when vegans attack vegetarians for not being pure enough? I've seen this. Cheese eater, burn him! I see agnostics and atheists bitching at each other. Why is this even a thing? Do you believe in a talking snake? Me neither. We're on the same team. Okay, one more. At Mount Holyoke this year, they canceled a production of the Vagina Monologues because they said it offended the transgendered. by offering, quote, an extremely narrow perspective on what it means
God.
to be a woman. Yes, we forgot all about the 0.3% of women who don't have vaginas but still want a monologue. I'm sorry, I love the transgendered, but if you're transgendered and you can't handle the vagina monologues, you don't need a vagina. You're already a giant pussy.